Macabre discovery in Forio, one of his town of the island of Ischia, where this morning, Saturday 20 February 2010, had been making fun, posted on the corner of the country, posters announcing the death of Domenico Savio, Secretary General of PCML, that with his son, Gennaro, has always been involved in the fight against the Camorristic business and building speculation and against the demolishments of the first houses of need. And we are right next to one of the billboards where posters are displayed, and this is the gruesome bill that announces the death of Domenico Savio, posted surely by someone who is too political and social battles annoy very much. The false news of the death of Domenico Savio quickly is spread across the island, and there have been many phone calls of solidarity that Savio is receiving also from various cities of Italy. Among the first to express their nearness has been Luigi Pisani, chairman of the Committee for the Housing Right of Ischia and Procida. A few minutes after having learned the news of the gruesome discovery, we have found by phone Domenico Savio, who has said, "It is surely a death threat for my intense political activity of the last month, weeks and days against the Camorristic business, speculative and building abusiveness, against the bed of territory in the island of Ischia, in the South Italy and elsewhere, against the complicities of the dominant power and against the demolition of the first and only dwelling houses of working families, with the request to the state and for it to municipalities to put immediately at poor demolished families' disposal an alternative and dignified house. But as in the past, in my long life of class struggle, even this time, the threat of death will not stop me, will not stop my political engagement of Communist and of Secretary General of the Italian Marxist-Leninist Communist Party, a defense of the present and future interests of the working class and against the strong powers and the complicities of political and economic dominant power. Naturally, it is not the first time that Domenico Savio, for his very intense political activity, receives threats. On the contrary, precisely 2 years ago, during the first battle against the expensive gasoline on the island of Ischia, Savio had been subject to serious threats sent in by fax, where authentic troops threatened to cut the throat of the grandson of just 4 years. I refer just the latest threat, the last fax that is arrived about 10 days ago, where one scornful criminal tone, right, one said, "We know your nephew. That would be my grandson who is 4 years. We know where to go to school. We will cut his throat." So, when in a society, look, there are individuals who, for defending illicit interests, maintain such a thing, it really means that the logic of capital, of profit, of business has corrupted deeply individuals who, anyway, don't deserve to live fairly, in a democratic society, in a civilized society. But if on the past Savio has received threats by phone or in writing, who is making post up the bills seems having aimed at sending a clear and terrible message to the Secretary of PCML. For us, you are already dead. We want to wish that the perpetrators of this shameful act of intimidation towards Domenico Savio are detected and prosecuted as soon as